wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Hey.
Hooker now off play action. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. On 1st and 10, Hooker. And that'll be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Hooker to the air yet again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At their own 23-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 28 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 3. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
I know this made me jump in the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hooker throwing again on 2nd down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Come on. Hey.
These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go now.
On second down, Hooker. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now third down and very long. Here's Hooker to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Hooker working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on second down. Here's Hooker. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A quick throw there out to Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Hooker. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now an option play on second down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Willis out of the gun. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now they'll change things up. Now Willis. Buying time to his left. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Come on. Pass the 60.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. Second down, here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Willis. And that's caught inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This fielded right at the goal line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action with Willis. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Meanwhile, Willis' throw complete here to Ayuk. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Willis to throw. Sacked right around the 17. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Touchdown 49ers! From 17 yards out. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hooker. Washington's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hooker. Complete to Washington. Fighting through at the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Harris is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Harris. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal. Here's Hooker. Steps away to his... he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 41-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
19 tight. Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Powering his way forward. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get...
Let's go now.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
63-yard attempt.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. There he goes, right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gibbs on the toss left. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Trying to improvise. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action with Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Willis is going to throw once more. Flushed out right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
Willis looking to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Ready, break.
Willett fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal. It looks like they'll move things around here. Willis on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. False start's going to push them back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Hooker. That pass caught. It's Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 94 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Hooker going to try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Lions 32, 49ers 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Staying on his feet. Forced out to his left. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 18. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the